talk first here about fault. So basically, to make it easy, there is three types of fault. Okay, the first one we call it overcurrent. Overcurrent. What does mean overcurrent? You know, you plug in your on your wall, in your outlet, instead of plugging your TV, you plug your TV, your camera, another TV, whatever. You plug many stuff, so the load will increase. Instead of being, let's say, few amperes, it will be the maximum, let's say it's 20 ampere. You will have 25 ampere, 26, something like that. That we call it over current. It's larger than what we are supposed to have, but it's reasonable number. But now you have other situation like short circuit. See here, short circuit and ground fault. Short circuit and ground fault. These are where the current is huge. It can be thousands of current. Why that happen? Just make one explanation. For example, here when you have short circuit, see here you have the neutral and you have the hot and you have the ground. So you take just one hot, maybe you can have two hots, but here we just represent one of them. Usually you know that the neutral probably is not covered, but and sometimes it's covered, it depends, but the hot is usually insulated, so usually they cannot touch each other. But imagine for any reason or you lose your insulation and the neutral, the metal of the neutral and the metal of the hot touch each other, what happen? So you will have huge amount of current. Why? Because as soon as they touch each other, the resistance will go to zero, and when the resistance go to zero, the voltage or the current, I'm sorry, the current will go to infinity. You have from Ohm's law, V equal R I. Okay, so I is equal volt divided by resistance. So now when the resistance is very small, the voltage is normal. Imagine the resistance is 0, 1. You get something. If it's 0, 0, 1, you get that, what you get before multiplied by 10. If you get 0 0.0001, etc., your eye can go to thousands of numbers, and that's what we call it short circuit if it's between two hot or between neutral and one hot. Now if it's between the ground and the hot, we call it ground fault. So it's the same phenomena, but the consequences are different because the ground is connected to the ground and the hot and neutral are not. So you have different consequences, but you have two similar phenomena what the current go very, very high. Okay, so this is, if you read this, it's explain what I said. So basically I will not read it again because it will bother you to read the whole thing, but that's the explanation of the difference between overcurrent. Okay, this is overcurrent, and between short circuit.